Shiva alone is enough for you to live absolutely, blissfully, celebrating, fulfilled, complete, intensely. MahaParamashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Nityananda Param. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
அருமருந்தே அண்ணாமலையோனே ஆனந்த நித்யனே அகழுருள் மாய்ப்பவனே சிறிதே சிந்தை இறங்கி கருதும் எக்கணத்திலும் எம் கண்முன்னே நீயாடிவா அழகு திருநடமிடும் எங்கள் அம்மையப்பனே பழகு தமிழில் உன்னை
Today, with the grace and blessings of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva, we are starting the 9th day celebrations of the MahaParamashivaratri Brahmotsava. The deities of Paramashiva, Paramashiva Shakti, Ganesha, Subramanya, Chandikeshwara, and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva, are gracing now in Sarvalankara, the grandest decoration in the Utsava Mandapam in KAILASA'S temples around the world. Let us now offer puja to all the deities and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva, as puja is an activity done by the brain to mirror the neurological activity of the higher vertical time zones. On this 9th day of the MahaParamashivaratri Brahmotsava, let us offer our devotion and love to Paramashiva along with the Shatmurtis and to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva. ॐ श्रीरामपूजितपदाम्बुजचापपाणे श्रीचक्रराजकृतवासकृपाम्बुराशे श्रीसेतुमुचरप्रवणान्तरङ्ग श्रीरामनाथलघुतारयजन्मवार्धिम् सहस्रदलपङ्कजे सकलशीतरश्मिप्रभं वराभयकराम्बुजं विमलगन्धपुष्पाम्बरम् प्रसन्नवदनेक्षणं सकलदेवतारूपिणं स्मरेत् शिरसि हंसकं तदभिमानपूर्वं गुरुम् अथ धूपः ॐ दशाङ्गं गुग्गुलोपेतं सुगन्धं च सुमनोहरम् आघ्रेयः सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यताम् श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिवशक्ति पर्वतवर्धिन्यम्बिका समेत श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वर शिवरामनाथ स्वामिने नमः। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः। धूपमाघ्रापयामि। अथ दीपः ॐ साज्यं त्रिपर्तिसंयुक्तं वह्निना योजितं मया ग्रहाणमङ्गलं दीपं त्रैलोक्यतिमिरापहम् श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिवशक्ति पर्वतवर्धिन्यम्बिका समेत श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवरामनाथ स्वामिने नमः। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः। दीपं सन्दर्शयामि। अथ नैवेद्यम् ॐ
अमृतोद्भवे अमृतवर्षिणीम् अमृतं श्रावय श्रावय स्वाहा श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिवशक्ति पर्वतवर्धिन्यम्बिका समेत श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव रामनाथ स्वामिने नमः। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय नित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः। नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि नैवेद्यानन्तरमाचमनं समर्पयामि। नीराजनम् ॐ साङ्ग्रहण्येष्ट्यायजते इमां जनतागुं सङ्गृह्णानीति द्वादशारत्नीरशना भवति द्वादशमासा संवत्सरः संवत्सरमेवावरुन्धे मौञ्जी भवति ऊर्ध्वै मुञ्जाः ऊर्जमेवावरुन्धे चित्रा नक्षत्रं भवति चित्रं वा एतत् कर्म कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिवशक्ति पर्वतवर्धिन्यम्बिका समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव रामनाथ स्वामिने नमः। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिवाय नमः। कर्पूरनीराजनं सन्दर्शयामि रक्षान् धारयामि। शोणाद्रीशावताराय ज्योतिस्तम्भस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। मूलप्राय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। योगभट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलं कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलं कामदायिन्यै सर्वमङ्गलदात्री नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलं गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम्। परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम्। हरिः ॐ तत्सत्। सर्वं भगवत् श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु। ॐ नित्यानन्दम्।
ಬನ್ನೀರೋ ಬನ್ನೀರೋ ನೋಡಿ ಬನ್ನೀರೋ ನಿತ್ಯನ ಮಹಿಮೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಬನ್ನೀರೋ. ಬನ್ನೀರೋ ಬನ್ನೀರೋ ನೋಡಿ ಬನ್ನೀರೋ ನಿತ್ಯನ ಮಹಿಮೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಬನ್ನೀರೋ. ಬಿಡ್ದಿಯ ಬಳಿ ನಿತ್ಯ ಪುರಿಯು ಬಿಡ್ದಿಯ ಬಳಿ ಮಹಿಮೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಬನ್ನಿರೋ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಒಂದು ಆಲದ ಮರವು ಬಿಡದಿಯ ಬಳಿ ನಿತ್ಯ ಪುರಿಯು.
ಬಿಡದಿಯ ಬಳಿ ನಿತ್ಯ ಪುರಿಯೋ.
ಬನ್ನಿರೋ ಬನ್ನಿರೋ ನೋಡಿ ಬನ್ನಿರೋ.
ನಿತ್ಯನ ಮಹಿಮೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಬನ್ನಿರೋ.
ಅದಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಗುಣ ಪಡಿಸುವ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಹೊಂದಿದೆ ಬಂದು ನೋಡಿರೋ.
ಅದಕ್ಕಿದೆ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಗುಣ ಪಡಿಸುವ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಹೊಂದಿದೆ ಬಂದು ನೋಡಿರೋ.
ಬನ್ನಿರೋ ಬನ್ನಿರೋ ನೋಡಿ ಬನ್ನಿರೋ. ನಿತ್ಯನ ಮಹಿಮೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಬನ್ನಿರೋ.
ಬನ್ನಿರೋ ಬನ್ನಿರೋ ನೋಡಿ ಬನ್ನಿರೋ. ನಿತ್ಯನ ಮಹಿಮೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಬನ್ನಿರೋ. ಮುಂದೆಯೂ ಆನಂದೇಶ್ವರನ ಆನಂದೇಶ್ವರಿಯ ದೇವಾಲಯವು. ಆನಂದೇಶ್ವರಿಯ ದೇವಾಲಯವು. ಬನ್ನಿರೋ ಬನ್ನಿರೋ ನೋಡಿ ಬನ್ನಿರೋ. ನಿತ್ಯನ ಮಹಿಮೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಬನ್ನಿರೋ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಒಂದು ಆಲದ ಮರಮುದಿಯ ಪುರಿಯು.
ಓಂ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದೇಶ್ವರ ಪರಮಶಿವ ಸಮಾರಂಭಾಂ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದೇಶ್ವರಿ ಪರಮಶಕ್ತಿ ಮಧ್ಯಮಾಂ ಅಸ್ಮದಾಚಾರ್ಯ ಪರ್ಯಂತಾಂ ವಂದೇ ಗುರು ಪರಂಪರಾಂ. ಓಂ ಓಂ ಓಂ. As the ultimate manifestation of Paramashiva, Paramashiva Parambur, I bless you all with Paramatvaita. Today Paramashivaratri, Brahmotsavam, 9th day, quantum entanglement and enlightenment, 9th day Satsang. Paramashiva's direct message on this auspicious day for all from Maha KAILASA. Witnessing the witness, being conscious of consciousness. observing the observer is the greatest manifestation technique you can do. See, there are many levels of manifestation techniques where you assume you have already achieved, you are having what you want, whatever you want to manifest. Living at the end means completed, completion. You visualize it, feel it, experience it, assume it, live it. Then naturally reality follows you. This is one method. But this witnessing the witness, being conscious of consciousness, observing the observer, literally puts your inner dialogue, emotional baseline, energetic posture right now to the ultimate. You are tuned, attuned, aligned to the Paramashiva right now. So listen. Three important steps in all Vedantic Sampradayas. Usually people mistake only Advaita into Vedanta. No, Vedanta as at least 1000 living Sampradayas. From my calculation, seeing the history, analyzing various Hindu scriptures, I feel at least 10,000 Sampradayas of Vedanta, means 10,000 branches of Vedanta, did exist at one point of time. Now, at least 1,000 branches are still alive. The living stream of 1,000 branches of Vedanta is still alive, exists. So, the commonly accepted classical Advaita, Orthodox Advaita, and Shankara's Advaita, classical Sri Vaishnava, and Chaitanya's Gaudiya Vaishnava, classical Visishtadvaita. All of you should be aware, it is not that all Sri Vaishnavites are Visishtadvaitis. No, you should know that. There are Advaita Sampradayas having Vishnu as the center. Unfortunately, they are not loud or well known. So, we mistake that all Vaishnava Sampradayas are Visishtadvaitis. No. Visishtadvaita, Dvaita, Sri Vaishnava, and Gaudiya Vaishnava, classical Saiva Siddhanta. Understand? classical Saiva Siddhanta means Shaiva tradition centered on Prasthanatraya, using the Agama and Upanishad slokas, Veda and Agama, quoting Veda and Agama, establishing Shiva Paratvam through the Prasthanatraya Bhashya, which is done by Srikanta Shivacharya. So that his words, his work is classical Shaiva tradition. We can call it classical Saiva Siddhanta tradition. Many people think Saiva Siddhanta is completely Visishtadvaita or this three Pasupati Pasam. No. The classical Saiva Siddhanta established by Srikanta Shivacharya is actually even called as Shiva Advaita, Shivadvaita. So understand, only this modern day Saiva Siddhanta, which is establishing itself based on the Tamil scriptures, after Megandar, try to claim the Visishtadvaita principle. Otherwise, it is not that all Shaivism, all Shaiva Siddhantas are Dvaita or Visishtadvaita. Anyhow, listen. What I am trying to tell you, what I want to tell you is, all 1,000 living branches of Vedanta uses these three methods: Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. Shravana means listening from the enlightened Guru. That matters. Person who had Atma Anubhuti, who is vibrating in the frequency of Param. Listening from the Guru, who is enlightened. Second, Manana means assuming it, filling your mind with it. The truth you heard should take over your mind. That is Manana. That should vibrate more intensely than any doubts or questions, denials, hatreds. That is Manana. Then Nididhyasana, living it, manifesting it. That's all. So I'm telling you, in all these three levels, and inside you, inner dialogue, emotional baseline, energetic posture, all that three level, witnessing the witness, Sakshi to the Sakshi, observing the observer is the best method. Because when you start observing the observer, your original state of Param just wakes up. Yesterday I was explaining about Chidakasha, the field of consciousness, the cosmic zero-point field that holds all possibilities, the infinite ocean from which all waves arise and into which all waves dissolve. Today we take one radical step closer. That same cosmic field is not out there in some distant heaven. It is encoded holographically right here in your cells, in your DNA, in the very marrow of your bones. I am repeating. That same cosmic field is not out there in some distant heaven. It is encoded holographically right here in your cells, in your DNA, in the very marrow of your bones. This is what Isa Upanishad beautifully declares. Ishavasyam itam sarvam yatkincha jagatyan jagad tena tyaktena vunjita makritakasya sviddanam. Consciousness enveloped. Must this all be whatever moving thing there is in the moving world? With this renounced, you may enjoy. Covet not the wealth of the universe, not anyone. Covet not the wealth of the universe means do not damage, destroy any part of the universe, claiming ownership and possession. Leave the earth as you inherited it for the next generation. Tena tyaktena bunjita makritakasya sviddanam. Those who do not destroy the universe, any part of the universe, live life. Understand? This verse tells us everything, absolutely everything is pervaded by consciousness, by Isha, by Paramashiva, by Brahman. And all we need to do is to stop treating that as a poetry and start treating it as physics, as lived experience, as the operational manual for your own nervous system. You are not a biological accident wandering through an indifferent universe. You are walking, breathing, fractal of the source, And the Shivalinga is the sacred technology, the yantra, the interface, the wormhole architecture that collapses the distance between your localized awareness and the infinite field from which you arose. Understand? I'm repeating. You are not a biological accident wandering through an indifferent universe. You are a walking, breathing fractal of the universe. And Shivalinga is the sacred technology. The yantra, the interface, the wormhole architecture that collapses the distance between your localized awareness and the infinite field from which you arose. I want you to understand the Shivalinga Tattva. So you experience Shiva, Shivalinga, Paramashiva in this Shivaratri. All of you should know Shivaratri has already started. It's almost 72 hours. The full Shivaratri energy happens on planet Earth 72 hours. You should know. Even NASA has documented it. Every year, exactly this time, during this time, a special aligning happens. I'll give you the detail. So I'll explain step by step the deeper truths. The most important truth you should know, you do not exist. Listen, not as Buddhists claim. I tell you, I have high respect, regard for Buddha, no doubt. I'm not disrespecting Buddha and Buddhism. But unfortunately, Buddha and Buddhism explored only 1% of what Paramashiva revealed, what Sanatana Hindu Dharma revealed. That is why in India, the land of Saraswati, knowledge, Buddhism could not survive as a separate religion. It exists. It exists. In all Vishnu temples, we have Buddha deity as one of the incarnation of Vishnu. See, Sanatana Hindu Dharma is ready to recognize Buddha as one of the incarnation, give the place to the level of incarnation, but not to the level of founder of religion and Sanatana Hindu Dharma itself. It's like a totality of thousands of religions put together. So this is a land of knowledge, enlightenment, Bharat. What Paramashiva revealed, less than 1% only Buddha and Buddhism explored. So when I say you do not exist, I don't mean in the way Buddhists have told, and not in the way you think you do. Listen carefully. The you that you believe who is listening to this satsang, sitting in your room, worrying about tomorrow's bills, or replaying yesterday's argument that you is fiction. A very convincing hologram projected onto the screen of awareness. The core problem is you have been sold a lie. You have been brainwashed. So fundamental, so pervasive, so obviously true that questioning it feels like a questioning gravity itself. The lie that you are a separate biological entity fighting for survival in a distant universe, like an orphan fighting for survival in a hostile universe, like an orphan, is false. Listen. Just if you hold your breath, you can shake even Yama. Arey, what Yama? If you hold your awareness, you can simply make Paramashiva manifest. And you should know, when you are doing tapas with Shraddha, all gods, the higher beings, including Shiva, has to manifest. Because you are not separate from this whole field. Listen. Actually, you thinking you are a separate entity is nothing but you are victim of your own success. Your brain, body-mind mechanism, all has evolved to such subtle capabilities that thinking, cognizing, decision-making all has become so subtle, powerful, happening in milliseconds. Actually, you took a lot of time, years, births to develop this capability. But your own victory, you became the victim of your own victory. You became the victim of your own success because you developed that sharp capability of collecting information, processing and making decision in such high speed. There is no gap where awareness can penetrate and show this whole process happening. The process is so automated, so swift, so sharp, happening in such high speed. Unfortunately, you started imagining that there is somebody other than your consciousness exists doing this, and that is you. Nothing. Just if you slow down, slow down the process of receiving information through the eyes and processing and recognizing them. understanding them. Slow down the process of receiving sound and processing them, understanding them. Just slow down in all your internal, external activities, jnanendriya and karmendriya activities. You just slow down your internal, external activities. Suddenly you will realize, hey, there is no single person, there is no separate identity. It is consciousness directly seeing, consciousness directly listening, this same consciousness only directly shining as a sun, this same consciousness only is flowing as the river. All you need to do is calm down. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Drop these endless distractions. Nothing else is required. Nothing else is required. Because you are not giving a gap, you are not relaxing from your agitated reactions to the external world and internal world. Your agitated reactions to what is seen and what is triggered. You feel there is a separate identity. Relax. Cool your brain. Bring Paramashanta to your body-mind system. Consciousness. Nowhere to go, nothing to achieve. Drop all the brainwashing done to you. From the moment you entered the school, you were taught that life is a competitive struggle, survival of the fittest, natural selection, gene pools battling for reproductive advantage, organisms clawing their way up the evolutionary ladder through violence, cunning, and superior adaptation. You learned that you are essentially a sophisticated animal, a hairless ape with an enlarged brain whose primary drives are to survive, reproduce, accumulate resources, and defeat rivals who threaten your genetic success. Your body has this quality. Your body has evolved from this background, no doubt. Your past is from this background, no doubt. But something else has happened before you became human being. So it is not that evolution, it is something descending. These two met. So you have something which descended, which evolved, plus which descended. if you are functioning out of which evolved from the past, you will live and die as that level. Hairless app, that's all. But when you understand what has descended into you and live as per the culture of what has descended into you, you will reach the ultimate. You will manifest the ultimate in this very body. Listen, your Chitjada Grandhi. As you learnt in the school that you are essentially a sophisticated animal, a hairless ape with an enlarged brain whose primary drives are to survive, reproduce, accumulate resources, and defeat rivals who threaten your genetic success. This story seems so scientifically solid, so backed by evidence, so intellectually respectable, that to question it feels like rejecting reason itself. But I am here to reveal the ultimate truth. This story, while not false, but is devastatingly incomplete. The worldview that has colonized your mind is built on Charles Darwin's brilliant but partial insight that biological organisms evolve through natural selection, mutation, and survival of the fittest. Darwin was absolutely correct about what he observed. Bodies do evolve, species do compete, the strong do survive, while the weak perish, and complex organisms did emerge from simpler ones over millions of years. I am not denying any of it. But here is where Western science made its catastrophic error. It took this biological model and declared it the fundamental truth of existence, the lens through which everything, economics, politics, psychology, relationship, even spirituality, is understood in the modern society. The result is a civilization built on scarcity, competition, and a fear. A world where humans treat each other like rival organisms, fighting over finite resources, where success means defeating others, and where cooperation is seen as weakness or naivety. Darwin described the costume, not the actor. Now, here is what Darwin and his followers missed entirely. Bodies evolve upward, but consciousness descends downward. Yes, your physical form claimed the evolutionary ladder from a single-celled organism. Single-cell organism to fish, to reptile, to mammal, to primate, to human. This is biological evolution. The journey from simple to complex, from unconscious to self-aware. But consciousness itself, the awareness that is reading, that is listening, that is understanding, that is internalizing, the consciousness you carry which sees, reads, listens, understands, internalizes, these words, the knower behind your thoughts, the seer behind your eyes, did not evolve from matter. Consciousness descended into matter, not evolved from matter. Consciousness descended into matter, like an actor putting on progressively denser costumes. Kathopanishad beautifully describes Nitya Anityanam Chetanaha Chetananam Ekaha Bahunam Yah Vidatadi Kaman Tam Atmastam Ye Anupashyanti Dhiraha Tesham Shanti Shaswati Na Itaresham. One eternal conscious principle among the many non-eternal, those wise ones who see that as the self attain lasting peace. You are not a body that evolved consciousness. You are a consciousness that descended into a body for the sake of experience. So understand, one eternal conscious principle among the many non-eternal forms, those wise ones who see that as the self attain lasting peace. You are not a body, you are not just the body that evolved consciousness. You are a consciousness that descended into body for the sake of experience. I have a small story. A small child goes to her mother and asks, "Mom, how did human beings happen?" Mom says, "Oh, God created Adam and Eve, and they created kids, and those kids created more kids, and they created more kids. That's the way human beings have come." After a few days, a child goes to her father and asks, "Dad, how did human beings happen?" Dad says, "Human beings came from monkeys long, long ago. There were only monkeys on our planet, no people. Human race evolved from monkeys." The child is thoroughly confused. She goes to the mother and asks again, "Mom, you said God created Adam and Eve and the human race happened from them. But Dad says that long ago there were monkeys and we came from them. Which is true?" Mom says, "Very simple, dear. I told you about my side of the family. Your father told you about his side of the family. That's it." Understand. You can see yourself either as a divine or as a monkey. You can see yourself as the evolved monkey or descended divine. But never forget that whatever it is, it's your choice and your choice matters for your future. If you decide to see yourself as an evolved monkey, you are going to have that same attitude. Fight, 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 fight for survival. Rot in this rat race, rut, and die. stuck in this rat race rut. Big problem in the rat race is even if you win, you are a rat. But if you see yourself as the consciousness descended right now, you can wake up to your original state, ultimate state, Paramasatya, ultimate truth of you. Corporations devour each other like predators. Nations wage war like a rival species. Individuals hoard resources like territorial animals. And even spiritual communities split into competing sects, each claiming to have the fittest path to salvation. We have turned existence into a gladiatorial arena. We have turned existence into gladiatorial arena where everyone is fighting everyone, not realizing that when you defeat your opponent, you are literally defeating yourself, because at the deepest level, there is no other. Because humanity has accepted Darwin's incomplete story as the complete truth, we live like ocean waves competing with each other. One wave claiming, I am taller, so I will survive longer, while another boasts, I am faster, so I will reach the shore first. Completely oblivious to the fact that we are all the same ocean appearing as different forms. This is why our world is drowning in competition instead of cooperation, scarcity instead of abundance, fear instead of love. We have based our entire civilization on a biological half-truth and wondered why it produces hell instead of heaven. Because the fundamentals with which we are operating is the dharma of the hell, the law of the hell. Naturally, we end up creating hell. Then we wonder why we are creating hell. Sanatana Hindu Dharma starts exactly from the opposite premise. It starts very clearly. You are not a body trying to survive. You are consciousness temporarily experiencing a body. The Kathopanishad declares beautifully, Najayate mriyate va vipaschit, na kutaschit na babuvakaschit, acho nityaka shashvatoyam purano, na hanyate Hanyamane sarire. The self is neither born nor does it die. It did not come from anything, nor did anything come from it. It is unborn, eternal, everlasting, ancient. It is not slain when the body is slain. If this is your preliminary assumption about yourself and starting point, if you know yourself as the deathless witness rather than the mortal organism, then survival of the fittest becomes completely irrelevant because you never die. Anyone wants to create heaven on earth, peace on earth, if you are interested in protecting this planet earth, just put your time, treasure, talent on exploring consciousness and establishing the truths about the consciousness to the humanity. Only if the majority of the people understand the principles of consciousness and consciousness as our fundamental identity, existence, core, source, base, our furthering of the life, politics, economics, business, agriculture, food supply chain, everything will be realigned and planet Earth can be saved. If the common man understands he is consciousness, his work shifts from competition to contribution, from accumulation to expression, from fear-based grasping to love-based giving, because you realize that what you are is infinite and can never be threatened. Chandogya Upanishad gives us the master key that unlocks this entire confusion. Is its third chapter, fourth canto, verse first. It says, Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma Tachala Nidhi Shanta Upasita. All this is indeed Brahman. It originates from Brahman, dissolves into Brahman, and breathes in Brahman. Therefore, one should contemplate with a calm mind. This is not religious poetry. This is the most precise description of reality ever formulated. Everything you see, including every separate body, is one consciousness appearing as many forms. The chair you are sitting on, the air you are breathing, the person next to you, the thought in your head, the body that evolved over millions of years, and the awareness that descended to animate that body, all of it is Brahman. Consciousness, Paramashiva, you, your field. You are a holographic field of Paramashiva. When you truly get this, not just intellectually, but experientially, the whole Darwinian nightmare of competition dissolves like a bad dream. And you wake up to the reality that you are the ocean playing at being waves. The conclusion that science is arriving to now, that the consciousness and free will must be foundational. You cannot build them from unconscious parts. They must be baked into the fabric of reality from the beginning. Listen. Now slowly science is arriving to the conclusion that consciousness and free will must be foundational. Cannot build them. You can't build them from unconscious parts. They must be baked into the fabric of reality from the beginning. This is exactly what the rishis taught. Consciousness is not a product of evolution. The intelligence that drives the entire process of bodies becoming more complex until they can serve as adequate instruments for self-realization. Yes, bodies do evolve through natural selection. That part of Darwin's story is accurate. But consciousness evolves through self-recognition, through awakening to which it has always been. The biological imperative says, survive and reproduce. The spiritual imperative says, wake up and realize and recognize what you are and who you are. When you wake up, you don't become less fit for life. You become infinitely more fit because you stop operating from the fear and scarcity of a separate organism and start operating from the love and abundance of the unified field itself. This is the missing piece that will transform our world. Not better competition, but the recognition that competition is based on an optical illusion of separateness. This is exactly the key word. Optical illusion of separateness. Tirumular says beautifully, மரத்தை மறைத்தது மாமத யானை மரத்தில் மறைந்தது மாமத யானை பரத்தை மறைத்தது பார் முதல் பூதம் பரத்தில் மறைந்தது பார் முதல் பூதம் தன்னை மறைத்தது தன்னை மறைத்தன தன்கரணங்களே தன்னில் மறைந்தன தன்கரணங்களே பொன்னை மறைத்தது பொன்னணி பூஷணம் பொன்னில் மறைந்தது பொன்னணி பூஷணம் பொன்னை மறைத்தது பொன்னணி பூஷணம் பொன்னில் மறைந்தது பொன்னணி பூஷணம் தன்னை மறைத்தது தன்கரணங்களே தன்னில் மறைந்தது தன்கரணங்களே. So listen, it's a very old traditional Vedantic story. A man who goes to a jeweler's shop and sees hundreds of ornaments, rings, necklaces, bracelets, crowns. He asks, what are all these made of? The jeweler says, gold. The man says, but they all look so different. The jeweler laughs and says, yes, the forms are different, but the substance is one. It's all gold. If you melt them down, you will see there is only gold. No ringness or no necklaceness. That is exactly what the Upanishad tells you. The forms are many planets, people, plants, proteins, but the substance is one. The universe is not made by Brahman, it is made of Brahman. There is nothing that is not Brahman. You are that Brahman. You are that gold. Gold does not need to become gold. It's already is gold. It just has to stop believing it is only a ring. A jewelry should stop believing it is just jewelry. It should wake up to the truth. It is gold. Even when it is in the form of jewelry, it is gold. We are fields, not bodies. We are fields running the bodies. Actually, modern science is beginning to catch up to this ancient wisdom through pioneers like Federico Fagin. He designed the microprocessor, the brain of every computer, every smartphone, every piece of technology you use, and then spent the next 40 years investigating the hard problem of consciousness. He arrived through decades of search, inquiry, and personal awakening at the same conclusion the rishis reached 5,000 years ago. We are not the body. We exist in a reality deeper than space-time, matter and energy. Fagin says we are beings that exist in deeper reality where consciousness and free will exist. We control the body. The body is an instrument that we use to have an experience in this reality, which is by and large made up. It is made up by the information that hits our senses, transformed by our body, and perceived by the conscious field that we are. We are a field. We are not finished, bounded entity. Ego is the problem, not the solution. Ego is the problem, not the solution. The portion of us that believes itself to be the body is the ego, and the ego believing itself to be the body behaves like a body, like the body. The body is conditioned to manifest what the vaster self wants to understand. We are representatives in this reality of the vaster self that we are. This is the key. The ego is not evil. It is just confused. It's like a wave that has forgotten the ocean. The wave that says, I am separate, I must fight over the waves. I must fight over the other waves for survival. But if you could just get the wave to look down, it would see, oh, I am not separate from the ocean. I am the ocean playing at being a wave. That Upanishad says, Paranchikani Vyatrinat Swayambhuhu Tasmat Parang Pashyati Nantaratman Kaschin Dhiraha Pratyagatmanam Aichakshat Avrita Chakshuhu Amritatvam Ichan. Kathopanishad warns about this confusion. The self-existence one pierced the openings self-existent one, pierce the opening of senses outward. Therefore, one looks outward, not within, but a rare, wise person desiring immortality turns their gaze inwards and sees the inner self. This Shivaratri, let's look inner self and wake up. Get ready for Shivaratri, because already the Shivaratri started. Get ready for Shivaratri. Tomorrow, same time. Celebrations, festivities, meditation, Satsang, spiritual alchemy process, awakening, ultimate awakening, quantum entanglement, quantum enlightenment, all manifest. Eastern time, it starts. Eastern time, it starts February 15th, 1:30 p.m. and Indian time, February 16th, 12 a.m. So get ready. Prepare yourself. The best way to prepare is be conscious of consciousness. Observe the observer. Witness the witness. Be Sakshi to the Sakshi. I bless you all. Paramatvaita Praptiras. Blessings. Mahashivaratri. It's an important time when timelessness enters into time. When space enters into place. When Brahmanda enters into Pindanda. The whole nature is supporting you now. To experience your higher energy, your higher self, your higher consciousness. Tonight is the night when divine revealed itself and elevated all the beings to its level. The first and foremost incarnation on the planet Earth happened today, and exactly midnight. Mahashivaratri. It's a great opportunity for all of you to raise yourself to the higher consciousness. Let this night awaken all of you. This is the initiation into Paramashiva Prana, which will empower all of you to come to Paramashiva Sena and become Paramashiva's own ambassadors. Blessed are those who can make it to Paramashiva Sena. Losers are those who stick to your ego and your mind, your confusions and your delusions. I am opening doors for all of you to come and experience Paramashiva Sena. Now it is left to you to say yes to Paramashiva. Mahashivaratri. It's an important time when timelessness enters into time. When space enters into place. When Brahmanda enters into Pindanda. The whole nature is supporting you now. To experience your higher energy, your higher self, your higher consciousness. Night is the night when divine revealed itself and elevated all the beings to its level. The first and foremost incarnation on the planet Earth happened today and exactly midnight. Mahashivaratri is a great opportunity for all of you to raise yourself to the higher consciousness. Let this night awaken all of you. This
You
is
also to post your clicks, what clicked with you the most? What was your most powerful cognition from today's satsang? The whole illusion, optical illusion of separateness, how we are the Brahman, and the very concept of evolution, like Swamiji put that missing piece in the jigsaw puzzle. Ma Nirmala Guru Sevika's posted, it's our choice and it matters, monkey or human evolution. Versus consciousness descending. Loved the joke. Yes, ma. And Ma Mahaprabhu's posted that the truth is very simple, but human mind complicates it. You are a holographic field of Paramashiva. That's what Ma Lalataksha clicked with. True, Mahasati Surupayas was true, not a monkey that evolved into human. You are consciousness descended. Yes. And like Swami said, have the choice what we want to choose. We can choose to live as God, or we can choose to live just as an evolved monkey. Ma Devarupa is Kala Kala there. She should sit and listen to the satsang. See, actually, all this, yesterday Swamiji revealed about cosmology, the physics. Today Swamiji revealed even deeper. This is the basis with which she should learn this. Then go and open the book. She'll realize how everything is so silly. Then she'll be able to grasp it all easily. The whole Charles Darwin's evolution concept. How Swamiji just debunked where world is stuck at, and he gave a breakthrough to it. Right? This is just It is just too good. Kala Kala, I see you. You should also sit and listen. Kala Kala, start writing thesis on what Swamiji has revealed. Every satsang, sit with AI, go deeper into it. You will develop extraordinary intelligence. So the book in front of you will never be complicated for you. You will just see the shallowness of it. So it'll be like a child's play. You'll be able to grasp it. You should spend some time, every satsang take and start developing a thesis on it. Start studying it deeper. You put your understandings to AI. Work with AI. Talk to AI. Say this is what you understood from satsang and map what all you understood, because Swamiji's revealed something very deep. And you should develop on this. You will start manifesting amazing intelligence. I was just looking for you in the satsang. I saw Ma Devarupa and all. Even Kartikeya was just sitting and listening. So that was very nice. Rafael person, I'm going to quit monkeying around. I think that should better be all of a decision. Like what Swamiji told today. How much are you running the rat race? You're still a rat.
And the way how Swamiji revealed why you need to be established in that Paramashanta space, about how we are constantly missing, penetrating the reality. We can't even be aware because so much constantly is going on in our inner space. We just miss what's happening in our life. And so much reactions and so many incompletions, so many inner chatters. You just miss out on what's happening as reality. I wanted to request all of you to share, how did this click with you? How are you planning to implement this in your life? All the PSS participants, I request all of you to please write down your understandings and clicks that you got from this satsang.
Ma Devarupa has posted, the cognition of divine descending in contrast to the evolution of species is so vital. That dictates how we live.
Absolutely. Yes. Actually, when Swamiji revealed that, Swamiji has told this even earlier in multiple satsangs, right? Like, I used to keep trying to contemplate on what Swamiji actually is meaning by consciousness descended, body evolved. Today's satsang gave me much deeper clicks. Like, I understood about how, see, it really dictates when the Darwin's theory of survival of the fittest, it brings in so much of competition. That's why you are always about who is better. That's how our mental setup is trained by the society. But the moment you understand you're a divine descended, you start cognizing, contemplating on realizing the divine nature. And that really clicked with me very, very deeply. That changes the very base at which we are living. Swamiji used to tell in the 2014 satsangs about how you should change the battlefield where you're operating. As long as you're in this battlefield of where you believe this body evolved theory, the evolution theory, just of Darwin's, which is incomplete. It's not the complete one. So you will only be cognizing, okay, we are an evolved people. So you're always trying to be the one that's trying to fit the best. So it brings in so much of competition, so many things, which without even us realizing, that would become the way we function. But just changing this one cognition inside, it brings in first the Paramashanta in us. I really, really clicked with how Swamiji explained about your consciousness is descended, means all of us. That's the real reason why we are here. So you start exploring into what for you're here, how that divine nature can manifest through you. What is the meaning of being Paramashiva? So the whole completion of this brings in tremendous peace inside just by understanding. It's just wow. Like every line by line by line is just so amazing. So it changes the battlefield from which we operate. Now no more your cognitions are going to be about the survival of the fittest. You don't need to show whether you are fitting or not. No. Now you need to realize, I am that consciousness that has descended. So the battlefield now is going to change into, am I manifesting the divine or not? And that's what Swamiji has made us into cognizing by the power manifestation, being that witness to the witness, doing all of this, realizing that nature. Like today's satsang was just wow, just too powerful.
And also one beautiful thing, one of the best things that I clicked with today was when Swamiji told about how we are so, information is just dumped on us. So there's no moment for awareness to penetrate, for us to cognize. Like we are all loaded with, dumped with so much of information. And because of that, we don't have a moment where awareness can penetrate. And for us to understand, for us to see, because there's so much that is dumped in our inner space, and we don't have that time, we don't even have a moment for the information to, for
See,
the awareness to penetrate.
Constantly, we have access to all the information, but how much are you manifesting? How much are you manifesting from inside? Constantly, the reactions that are happening in you is making you miss what is actually there. To realize what is there for you, you are missing out because so much we are too busy in our inner space. So we don't realize what we are being showered with, what is getting downloaded. You're not even being able to be aware of anything in your life.
And the senses is loaded with this. That is why Swamiji said, just stop, take a moment to stop taking so much of information down. Take a moment to pause and stop taking information constantly from the external, the senses. And Swamiji said, when you just do that, when you stop, when you just establish yourself in Shanti, 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 then you become aware. You start understanding, you start actually absorbing what is happening on the outside. This was like so powerful. That was like something I really clicked with so deeply. Like how, so we don't have even 1 second, we are continuously reacting. We don't even take a moment to process, to respond. So we are constantly in this reactionary mode. Yes. Therefore, yes, I see Divya here also has posted, operate from love and abundance, not from fear and scarcity. Yes. Body evolves upwards and consciousness descends downwards. The knower behind your thought did not evolve from matter. Actually, yes, Aya, that's why Swamiji said that we are not a biological accident which is walking on the universe, but we are a walking, breathing factor of the universe. And now, with this truth, with this as a premise, what Swamiji revealed today, with this as the basis, I want to request all of you to take just 10 minutes. கைலாசா திருவண்ணாமலையில உங்க எல்லாருக்குமே பிரேக் டைம் கிடையாது. இத முடிச்சிட்டு போகணும் நீங்க. Because this is the basis from which we need to, this is a foundation which we need to cognize the whole thing. Can I request all of you to just take 10 minutes? Can all of you, each of you, put what you understood? Write down your clicks. Put it in the Ask Nithyananda AI. And I request each of you to just make one post. You all can just put a post tagging Swamiji. You can post it on Twitter, tag Swamiji's ID, and you can tweet what you understood from today's satsang. Can I request everyone to do this? Once you tweet, you can post in the chat that you've tweeted. Okay, Karthikaya has posted. This entire quantum entanglement series is so profound. It really opens a new door towards enlightenment. He made us realize that we are Paramashiva. The message that we have to slow down clicked in me as I am always on the run. I will definitely take a lot of learnings from these satsangs.
Wow. Actually, yeah, I was thinking, see, especially, both of you being in your profession, in your medical field, being such renowned doctors. So the way even you understand, because we learn in the medical field, you learn about the biology being evolving, right? And like the way we understand, we only see a human being as a biomechanism. Like today Swamiji said, you're not an accident. You're not an accident. You're actually the consciousness that has descended. So if you can even share from your understanding, like if you could even take this to the scientific community, your medical field community, this would be really amazing, because all these profound revelations, especially when seen from the eyes of people in the same field, like the level from which you would understand would be a lot more profound because of the medical background that you have and the field that you work in. So if this could be taken, that would be really, really, really amazing. I just wanted to put in that word because I was so excited to see how you were intensely listening to the satsang. I was just watching the screens. It was so nice to see how you were intensely, all of you were listening to the satsangs. So it'll be so good now because every satsang I feel like breakthrough to science itself, every single level. Because like yesterday when Swamiji was revealing about that 0-point field, 0-point energy, till now the quantum physicists have not found a way to access that. But Swamiji not only has accessed it, he has harnessed that energy, converted it to be able to be applicable, useful for all of us. Whether through Diksha, initiation, teleportation, materialization, these sciences have been documented, experienced. We're not like, it's like anyone has experienced all of these and being able to convert that matter to energy and then energy back to matter, where the science till before the 0-point energy came to be known, like we only thought like when you reach the 0 Kelvin scale, everything doesn't have that energy. But from beginning, like even if you go and watch the satsangs from 2004, 2005, Swamiji says even that everything is energy. Whether you take a stone, whether you take a plant, you take a hill, everything has energy. It's just that the energy has completely been in a lower level, that's all. There's nothing that is not having energy. Same way when Swamiji is revealing about vacuum. This is like long, long, long back. Swamiji tells in one satsang that the understanding of shunya is wrong. It's not shunya as in zero, like emptiness. It is sa anya, means inclusive of everything. The vacuum is not empty. And that's what now, after like what, 20 years, 20 plus years, modern science is saying, after they proved it with this helium reaction, they showed how that yes, the 0-point field is real. The 0-point energy, every single thing, how the vacuum is not empty. The quantum particles are there. So it's like now only this modern science is catching. So if any of you, like this, I'm just saying because I know Dr. Karthikaya and Dr. Sheila, they have been like, renowned doctors and they're here. I just wanted to put in a word for everyone also to reach out to the scientific communities, or even if you're interested and if you want us to provide some materials, we would love to do so. We have a lot of these compilations. So you can take and use the contacts that you have, and we can take these researchers, establish, anyone does just research on this, they could get Nobel Prize. That's the level of depth Swamiji is revealed in. Like how in 2017 Swamiji told about E is not equal to mc square. World, which was immature, trolled. But just so many years later, 8 or 9 years later, in 2022, October 2022, three scientists established E is not equal to mc square using Bell's theorem, and they showed that what Swamiji told is real, and they got Nobel Prize for it. So the West is taking from Hinduism, they take and they're trying to prove. Swamiji is here revealing all of this. It would be so wonderful and so amazing if all of you could also just reach out. These profound revelations to be reaching out to the scientific communities would be just too powerful.
Because science has not yet caught up to Swamiji's speed. Now I want to request every one of you to take a few minutes. Please tweet. Please tweet your understandings from the satsang. Each one of you take this time. Everyone in Guinea-Bissau, all the participants, requesting all of you to please take a moment to tweet. Post your understandings. Take a few minutes. I request everyone to do this because you need to digest the satsang. You need to understand it deeper. And that will enable you to understand how the whole thing, how this whole reality is so, something so very, very clearly described to us. So I want to request all of you to take some time to post what you understood from the satsang. Make it as a tweet. You can take the help of Ask Nithyananda AI. Actually, you can just type out what you understood from the satsang. Yes, Aravindaya. Aravindan Arunachalame. Have you put a tweet? Once you all post a tweet, please post in the chat. Vinayakaya, how about you? What was your understandings from the satsang? You should also type it out and make a tweet. You already did. Patrickaya, Mahasatya Swarupaya. I want to request every one of you to take a few minutes and do it. So only then you can assimilate the satsang truths in you.
Yes, and even Shiv Panditaya and Ma Nirbala Guru Sevika, all the others also. Okay, Mahasatya Surupaya has tweeted. Okay, wonderful. What about all the others? Once you post your tweet, let us know in the chat. And keep sharing. Post immediately after satsang. All of us should take a moment to write down your understandings and post it on social media, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, on all of your social media platforms. Record a quick short. Immediately after satsang, just take 30 seconds and record a quick video of what are your clicks and understandings and post it on your YouTube. Like this every day. This enriching will, when you do this will actually help us to understand and grasp these truths much more, because sometimes when Swamiji reveals these truths, it goes a little above our heads sometimes. But when you keep talking about it, sharing it, posting about it, making videos about it, you you yourself grasp and understand these truths much more. Okay. What about all the others? Ma Lalataksha, Ma Yoga Swarupini, Ma Jnani Yogini, have you all tweeted? Aravindanaya. Really help us to understand. Okay, we have a lot of people who are also tuned in YouTube, live in YouTube.
Anandaya, I really recommend that you go back and watch the entire satsang. The satsang just got over. Please go back and watch it right now. That would really, you will understand so much. Today's satsang, you need to watch it again and again and again and again. Yes. Shova Pokhrel has posted how Bhagwan Ki Vani was and will remain as only truth, which is Sanatan. So-called modern people are trying from their level, and their source is also nowhere else, only centered on Sanatana Shastra. Absolutely. See, that's why every single thing, whatever our rishis declared long back, what Ghanata has declared about atoms, now much later only they found in the modern science. Every single thing has already been revealed in our Hindu scriptures. It's far, far, far advanced.
And that is why actually today many of these truths what we are learning, science is very slowly beginning to catch up. Today, like Swamiji was telling about Federico Feijin, who is the father of microprocessors, right? And like so beautifully Swamiji told how very slowly now science is beginning to understand. And by the time they're going to go into this depth, we've not just understood this truth many thousands of years ago, but we've also known how to adapt it into our lifestyle when applied practically. Yes, Ramesh Jamunapalli has posted science is catching up now. Yes, that's true. Very slowly though. And Shova Pakre, yes. And each one of you also post the clicks, post your understandings. Add the depth. See, when you type out what you understood, when you type out each understanding and powerful cognitions of yours, only then you'll assimilate these truths into you deeper. Take a few minutes. I request all of you to type it out. Yes. How many of you are putting? How many of you are, okay, Mahasatya Surupaya posted. That's wonderful.
What about all the others? Have you all tweeted? Have you all made a tweet? Even all the viewers who are joining us live on YouTube, all of you can also post on your social media platforms. Just go to X and post a tweet about your clicks and understandings from today's satsang. What clicked with you the most? What was your understandings? And even any questions you have, let's discuss on it and understand more. Ma Nirmala Guru Sevika made the tweet. Wonderful. Okay, that's good. Made on Facebook also. That's wonderful. And Ma Nirmala Guru Sevika should tag. See, put all the understandings that you got. Each one list it in detail. Write it down. Only when you verbalize your understandings, you will cognize it deeper. You will understand these truths deeper in you. Okay, who else tweeted? Quickly, can you all post in the chat? See, when all the senses is dumped with absorbing so much information constantly, inside you there's constant reactions that is getting triggered, and you're constantly forced to react. You don't have moment for your awareness to penetrate, to absorb what is happening. That's what Swamiji was telling today in the satsang, right? So if you take a moment to stop receiving the information dumped from outside, that's why Swamiji said Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. When you take a moment to stop taking that information dumped from outside, you actually start having the awareness to observe what's happening. You have so many revelations. See, this is so profound. How we are just dumped, like so true. Every 30 seconds once you have a dopamine hit. You scroll on Instagram, you scroll the next reel, you think you are choosing. But no, that's engineered. You are made to think you're choosing. So this is like the whole scam of the society. Like somebody said, we are sold such a convincing lie. We are made to believe, like we're made to believe it's as true as, gravity. And we are even afraid to question it. We're made to believe like it's so fundamental, but it's so foundationally wrong. Or incomplete rather.
I see a comment from Rizwan Ali. He has posted, please guide me how to reach and live in Kailasa. Nithyanandam Aya, welcome. You could just sign up for Paramashiva Sena program, and please do let us know which country you're from. Based on that, you can attend the closest location, the Paramashiva Sena program happening in the closest location to you. And once you come and attend just this 1 month, it's completely free. It's completely free. You just need to take care of your accommodation. That's all. In Kailasa Tiruvannamalai, if you're attending, that is also taken care. Food is taken care for you, completely free. Yoga and the whole sessions, all this will be provided free for you. Just come attend. Understand the lifestyle of Kailasa. What is the lifestyle of Kailasa? What is living in Kailasa like? And then once you come there, you can directly become part of Kailasa. That's it. So if you want to attend, make sure you go ahead and sign up at ecitizen.info/PSS.
Okay, Manitya Venkateshananda has posted. Okay, Ma posted her click. Wonderful. I'm still waiting for everyone to post. Come on. In Guinea-Bissau, how many of you made a tweet? In Kailasa, Guinea-Bissau, how many of you made a tweet? See, tweet your understanding. Jefferson, where's Jefferson? Jefferson, did you make a tweet for today? Should. I know, like you were so inspired yesterday and you want to study further, right? Did you make a tweet? Yes, who else tweeted? Please, can you all confirm in the chat? Yes. Okay, all right. So we thank all of you for tuning in into today's satsang.
Now the program for the Paramashiva Sena participants shall continue. All the Chit Sabha members, Rajya Sabha members and all the viewers on YouTube that have joined with us, we thank you all. What you're learning today, and so many of you have asked, how can I join Kailasa? How can I become a part of it? Come attend the Paramashiva Sena program. It's happening in many locations just near you. If you're from US, you can attend in LA. It's happening in Kailasa, Guinea-Bissau. It's happening in India. It's happening in 3 locations, in Tiruvannamalai, in Kashi, and in Bangalore, in Bidadi. So you all can attend in any of these regions that's nearest to you. Experientially understand these truths. Because only a guru can give you, like Swamiji said, only from an enlightened source, when you get it, all these truths directly can become an experience in you. So take a moment, you all can make sure you all are signing up. If you have not yet attended TSS, do not miss. The link is projected on the screen. We request all of you to take a moment, sign up, be there, so you can experience the truth. Thank you for joining. Let us all offer our gratitude to Swamiji and conclude with the Purna Mantra.
Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam.
Thank you all. All the Paramashiva Sena participants, you all can go for the restroom. Quickly, anyone wants to use the restroom can go and gather back. We will be resuming the sessions for the Paramashiva Sena participants.
Shri Kailasonnatadvadashanta Shyamala Pitharudha Shri Meenakshi Sundareshwara Bhinnaswarupa Parashiva Putra Ratna Kumara Gurumanya Tulyavatara Shri Parvati Stanyapana Labdha Divya Jnana Vishruta Sakala Nigama Gamasara Bhuta Dravida Veda Pravaktre Srimad Paramashiva Karuna Samadhigata Mukta Maya Chaturashrayana Giyamana Chatra Chamara Shri Chinha Kahaladi Samasta Birada Valyalankrita Jnana Vijnana Chakravarti Sarvajana Sangha Sadhyo Nirvana Diksha Vyayapa Varga Varsha Vishrana Jimuta Paramata Kalabha Kesari Shaiva Siddhanta Sthapanacharya Shri Rajadhiraja Pandya Maharaja Guru Kshapana Shakyadi Mahandhakara Nivarana Jnana Bhanu Vikshana Narharha Dhvajochedana Purvaka Shrimad Vrishabhadhvaja Sthapaka Shaiva Samaya Kartre Sarvajna Pitharudha Shri Jagat Guru Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Swami Vagisha Sundara Manikya Vachaka Swaminam Avatara Bhuta Shri Jnana Sambandha Swami Punarudhrita Shyamala Pitha Sarvajna Pitha Trinavatyuttara Dvishatatama Guru Mahasannidhana Arunagiri Yogishwara Paramparagata Arunachala Sarvajna Pitha Guru Mahasannidhana Kailasa Paramparagata Kanchi Kailasa Sarvajna Pitha Trayastrimshadutara Dvishatatama Guru Mahasannidhana Nityotsava Nitya Mangala Nitya Kalyana Nitya Rajita Kailasa Paramparagata Adi Kailasa Nityananda Pitha Mahasamsthana Mahasimhasana Pitha Kartaha Sakshat Shri Paramashiva Samudbhuta Kailasa Paramparagata Vaivasvatamanu Ikshvaku Harishchandra Bhagiratha Shri Ramachandra Shurasena Ityadi Anavachinna Sarvabhauma Chakravarti Paramparagata चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणि पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।